Are you sure you want to do this? Okay, come forward. We'll continue. I do have to remind everyone and warn you, Blue is showing some very odd behavior. Okay. No, your instincts to kind of back up are correct. So just approach nice and slow.
Be sure to watch your hands and feet as those tram gates will be closing shortly. I just want to make sure everyone knows we are in our second century of making movies. The posters on either side of the tram are just a sample of the thousands of films we've made over the years. If you look at the tops of the posters, you'll notice how the Universal Global descend the largest sound stages. And for many years, it's where we filmed The Voice. So the Voice logo is still on the front as well. They still film on the lot, they just film at Soundstage 31. They're working on season 23 with coaches Blake Schultz.
Oh, how do you see season 1? Hope Knock's gotta be alive.
And on the left, we've got Ted toasting us with his afternoon martini. There is a new TED TV series that's also been filming on the lot. This Ted is standing in front of one of our production bungalows. Back in the golden age of Hollywood, we had contract players. Stars like Doris Day, Rock Hudson, Lucille Ball. A contract player when they were slated only to work here. Michael Schur and Fred Milan also have an office here. Michael Schur is an executive producer on Hacks. He also co-created Brooklyn Nine-Nine, The Good Place, and Parks and Recreation. Then we have Mark Platt Productions. Right to the left, we're starting to see our Metropolitan sets. You can see a little bit of New York Street. And you can watch That's My Jam Monday nights at 10 p.m. on NBC and next day on Peacock.
So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
Checking out more of the Metropolitan sets. Over to the right, you can see all those big trucks and cranes and some crew members. Quantum Leap is currently prepping to film in that area. And then around us here, this is London Square. This was seen in Marvel's Agent Carter, as well as Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And they transformed this area into India for the Mindy Project. Down this side street, we've got some more equipment, but it's our Brownstone Street. This is our little residential spot, and you might recognize it from Bruce Almighty, starring Jim Carrey.
B-E-A.
You can see they added that tree for him to lean against, and all the obstacle course. Then they tore it right back down again. They always do an episode here on the lot, and they build it right down to
Oh, literally does it. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times. It's an experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, but just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
As we head into Skull Island, we want to make sure to remain seated, hold on to our belongings, and brace ourselves. Might be a wild ride. Volkswagen engine. The Volkswagen engine is a lot quieter. Some of the futuristic cars from Back to the Future Part 2. Our first eco-friendly models with the Flintstones. Gotta lace up your sneakers if you're gonna ride with Fred. The Ford Anglia from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Our Gyrosphere from Jurassic World. The Fries van from Nope. Crawdaddy bolt from us. And then our Bradley fighting vehicle from Transformers. But going back to that gyrosphere, the newest film in the Jurassic Park. That's right, we're heading in to see some of the set pieces from the Jurassic Park franchise. And these are also made of lightweight materials. Makes them easier to move around the set, and also more economical to build. Over on the left-hand side, we're seeing some more picture cars, including the mobile lab from the Lost World. And this is painted plywood, made it easier to dangle off the side of the cliff like a T-Rex. We also have some dinosaur cages here. Wait, these look a little empty. That's not a great sign.
Oh, look at that.
Don't worry, those Mexico sets will do a little thunder demonstration. You might recognize these sets from Nacho Libre, starring Jack Black, or Three Amigos, starring Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Chevy Chase. Also CSI Beyond Borders. This was Mexico as was Spain on that show. And they even transformed this area into Peru for Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Now we're hearing the thunder, which is from the speakers sitting in the set. And here is the rain. This is a sprinkler system that shoots the water straight up into the air, letting it fall naturally to the ground. And it's only in certain sections. Now the actors stand directly under one of the sprinkler sections, then adjust the camera angle to make it look like it's raining everywhere. I know there's been rumors that we use the rain. It's not true. We actually just have a larger raindrop. It is physically more water, and that is what makes it visible on screen. So we do have to be a little careful with our rain. Too much can cause thousands of gallons of water that are not draining down through the bottom. They'll be recycled and brought back up to the top of the hill and traveling around. That flash flood was seen in the movie. Now we're heading into the Wild Wild West. These sets were seen in the movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. The new Quantum Leap series has also been filming here recently. These sets have been around since the silent film era. They're over 100 years old. Kind of classic westerns filmed here as well. And what's a western? Out of our umbrella. At the outset.
You, Eleanor Shellstrap, are dead. Come on, this location, afterlife, come on. I've never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad place.
Maybe it's not all that bad, but
How can I help you?
what is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
We also have, yes, these sets are around as long as the western side, over 100 as we have today. And now we're heading into Soundstage 50. This is set up to look like a subway station in San Francisco. It's what we call a hot set. It is all dressed up and ready for filming. You want to make sure to remain seated, so we don't disturb anything in here. Over to the left, you can see is for the camera and the lighting equipment. Chairs for the director, producers, cinematographer. On the left, that table with coffee and snacks on it, that's what we call craft services, or crafty. It's a pretty fun part of the day, to eat snacks in between takes. There's also a wardrobe hanging up next to crafty. And just a little California drummer, nothing to worry about, just remain seated, remain calm, I'm sure it'll pass. Street. This has been closed off because Quantum Leap was also filming here. But now it's open for us. It is one of our most popular filming locations. Because it looks like a typical suburban street, no one actually lives there, so not disturbing anyone with our filming. Over on the left, you can see the yellow house with the stonework on the front. Never have I ever used this as house. It's where Davy and her family live on the show. This was also Wisteria Lane from ABC's Desperate Housewives. And it's been used for really countless movies and TV shows, as well as commercials and music videos. We don't always think about where those film, but it is often. In the back, both of those are from The Mummy Returns. And then the front row is a selection of cars from the Fast and Furious franchise. We currently have 9 films, and the 10th one, Fast 10, is coming out later this year. So lots of action movie picture cars. I don't know if they'll be able to save us from their neighborhood.
Oh, wow. We all go a little mad sometimes.
That's nice. He's looking around to the car. Oh, I don't normally sit in the trunk though. Hey Norman! Don't worry, we're not going to tell anyone. We should go. Just in time. Over to the left, this is the original Psycho house. Sometimes you can see Mother on the 2nd floor.
Oh, there she is.
Her backyard is a bit of a mess though, because next we're heading into the crash site for War of the Worlds. This is a real 747. It was destroyed specifically for the movie. It was a retired aircraft they picked out of an airplane graveyard. They bought the plane for $60,000, but their shipping here cost $200,000. How is the shipping and handling that gets you? Here's Steven Spielberg and his production designer, Rick Carter.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision of Stephen.
You forget to sit down and talk about the War of the Worlds. That Ron Willis with 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood. Because it's just something you don't see.
If we could keep it. And he said yes, he just can't let anyone else film here for at least 5 years. So for 5 years, we only showed it off to the tours. And after that, people wanted to use them. Welcome everyone to Jupiter's Claim. To tell you about the set, here's Mr. Jordan Peele.
Movie magic only how Ricky and Juke apart. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Sheriff. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Library. A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy, Gold Rush Frontier